Japan is resurrecting as a phoenix bird. Do you want to know what positive aspects are driving the Japanese economy? Experts believe that Japan is likely to overtake the United States and become the world's dominant power. Moreover, they believed during the 1970s and 1980s that Japanese society held the key to the future of the industrialized world. As we say, expectations cannot match reality. Japan had to deal with something shocking. In late 1989, there were speculative booms in the real estate and stock markets, and hence the dream of Japan becoming a king turned into dust. Imagine you are a person who works consistently to maintain a healthy body. You have been setting goals for yourself in terms of desired body weight. Everything was going well until this happened. You started shivering due to fever and hence missed the workout sessions and diet plans, and your dream of building that desired weight went down. This is exactly what happened with Japan. While fever came as a barrier for you, it was the stock market crash and real estate speculation that destroyed Japan. The country has been in a state of deflation for the past few months. However, officials are now considering ending it. According to Kyodo News, Japan is thinking about ending deflation due to high price increases. As a result, we anticipate that the country will fall again. Moreover, the news will create deep scars for generations of workers and investors due to economic stagnation. What would that look like for a person facing failure after a chain of success? The workers and investors in Japan are currently going through that stage. However, the Kyodo story did not specify whether the government is officially going to end deflation. For the past few years, the Japanese government has been declaring that the country is no longer under deflation. However, that claim didn't completely succeed due to several reasons. According to the reports, there is still some hope left for investors. Cabinet Secretary Yoshimasa Hayashi put forward a statement. He said at the press conference that Japan has not yet reached the point where deflation is completely over. Many thought that the government would declare a dead end for deflation as inflation has risen over the Bank of Japan's objective of 2%. If that had been the case, then it would have led to a historic end of extremely loose monetary policy. According to a recent Twitter post made by the IMF, we can see that they are shedding some positive news regarding the Japanese economy. They said that Japan is going to grow by 0.9% in 2024 as there is a spike in consumption. However, they added that the core inflation will still stay high at 2% until the second half of 2025. Imagine you were planning to buy a property in this period of high inflation. Will you be waiting for the real estate prices to go down? Another major problem concerning Japan is the weak yen. We can see that the yen's value is at a 34-year low, which has led to many undervalued Japanese companies. However, there are some advantages that a weak yen can offer. Moreover, it renews the offers of Japanese manufacturers and exporters, and as a result, more money will be available to satisfy the stockholders. Additionally, it can attract more tourists, which will help the tourism sector, which was once affected by the COVID-19 outbreak. Hence, you may consider investing in activities and stocks related to tourism to build a corpus in the short term. Naturally, a weaker yen raises the cost of imported commodities and causes a large current account deficit. Since Japan has limited resources, it must import the majority of its energy from other nations. Hence, you may avoid investing in assets related to the energy sector. A weaker yen also increases inflation. The current level is under the government's 2% mark. Moreover, a weaker yen can boost corporate earnings and drive down the cost of Japanese assets. We can see that China, which is the government's trading partner, has been facing some economic issues. Hence, China may foresee Japan's assets as attractive since they are cheap. Japan sees that there is a growing demand for Japanese real estate. Moreover, with tourism in Japan taking its course after the pandemic, the Chinese are planning to invest in small hotels and holiday apartments. This would increase the foreign investments from China, which can be considered another reason for Japanese growth. While many are anticipating the government's declaration for an end to deflation, Atsushi Takeda, chief economist at Itochu Economic Research Institute, made a statement. It may suggest that the government and the BOJ coordinate with each other to declare an end to deflation in the future and terminate negative interest rates. However, as of now, conditions are improving and there is nothing to worry about. What are your thoughts on the current conditions prevailing in the Japanese economy? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new about Japan's economic growth, be sure to hit the like button. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos on global economic trends. Until next time, stay curious and informed.